In last several years, there has been a narrative. The narrative says that Arjun, Dhananjay, Parth, Arjun, the beloved of Shri Krishna, he would have easily been killed by Angaraj Karna if it had not been for Shri Krishna. So, is it true that if Shri Krishna wasn't there with Arjun, Arjun would have been killed easily by Karna? The answer is absolutely not. Many people who keep on asking such questions and keep on setting such narratives only follow some TV serials. They haven't read the Mahabharata, particularly the most important or the purest version, you can say, existing today has to be Bori Mahabharata, Bhandarkar Orientalist Research Institute Mahabharata. It's very clearly mentioned in the Mahabharata that when Shri Krishna decided to incarnate on earth, he didn't come alone. That means the Almighty Vishnuji or Narayan, when came on earth, he wasn't alone. Narayan came along with a very important person. He brought a person with himself in order to accomplish some important goals of humanity. To defeat the adharma and bring back dharma, he incarnated along with the Nar. So that means Narayan brought Nar along with him, and that Nar was none other than the great Arjuna. So if you understand the first and the most important definition, Arjun is not a common man. There were many Maharathis battling in the entire Mahabharata Yuddha, but Arjun was not just a Maharathi. He was the Nar along with Narayan. So if you understand the first definition, Arjun wasn't going to be killed because he was an incarnation of Shri Krishna. Second important thing, if you understand the journey of Arjun, Arjun was a tapasvi. He did a lot of aradhanas and sadhanas and pleased gods. And his highest pleasing went to the level that he pleased none other than the Almighty Parampita Mahadevji. So when Bhagwan Shiv, Bhagwan Shankar was happy and satisfied with the aradhana and tapasya of Arjun, he blessed him. And the blessing came in the form of not just personal presence, but also the Pashupatastra, the celestial weapon which could destroy a number of armies at the same time and kill even the Maharathis within a flash. So Arjun, being blessed by Pashupatastra, was something very special. Now, how many warriors in the Mahabharata were blessed by Lord Mahadev himself personally? It was only the Pandavas who were getting such kinds of blessings. How many of Kauravas got it, or how many such other Maharathis or Ardharathis got it? You will not be able to count more names. Hardly few. Maybe Jayadratha can be one. But then Arjun's blessings were of different level. And here, if you understand, if Mahakal blesses you, it's very difficult to kill you. In fact, if you go back a little and you talk about the Treta Yuga, Mahadev himself blessed his great devotee Ravan. And you know what happened later on. In order to kill Ravan, it was Shri Ram and Bhagwan Hanuman who picked up the weapons. So in order to kill such people, even if he was a demon, even if he was adharm, it was very difficult to kill him because he was blessed by none other than the great Shankarji. So this is point number 2, which tells you defeating Arjun in some battle was a different thing, but then killing him wasn't possible. And this was the battle of life and death. Remember, Kurukshetra was not just about some small defeats or battles. It was about life and death. The one who dies loses. Point number 3, and a very crucial point. Just before the Kurukshetra war, Arjun performed a very difficult tapasya, this time to please none other than Goddess Durga. Needless to say, with a great kind of concentration and a great deal of focus, Arjun was able to even invocate Goddess Durga. When Mata Durga appeared in front of Arjun, it was another great accomplishment. In fact, an accomplishment of lifetime for the great warrior. How many warriors of Mahabharata can boast of, again, getting the blessings from Goddess Bhagavati Durga herself? How many? Definitely it was Arjun. And it was very evident that Goddess Durga was going to bless Arjun with the Vardhan of victory. Now, when the Mahishasur Mardini or Chandamunda Vinashini is giving you the blessings of victory, tell me one person in the world, whether a human being or a Devi or Devta, demon, whoever, who can defeat you? Well, if you know the strength and the greatness of Durga Saptashati, you would not doubt it, not even raise a question, let alone Angaraj Karna. Arjun was beyond any Maharathi of the world at that moment during the war. So these points clearly tell us that many people who have set narratives that X would have won, Y would have won, he would have been killed, or this would have happened, or that would have happened. My friends, my followers, Mahabharata is not about ifs and buts. Mahabharata is about the vision and writing of only and only great Maharishi Vyas. So I hope you got the answer. Jai Radha Krishna.